Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today, we are going to dive into the fascinating world of one of the most innovative and visionary minds of our time, Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and innovator, is a name that needs no introduction. From co-founding PayPal to revolutionizing the automotive industry with Tesla, Musk has been making waves in the business world for years. But he is not just a businessman. He is also a visionary who is determined to change the world and make it a better place through his various endeavors. Here is an incident about Elon Musk that showcases how he is trying to change the world for general public. In 2017, Musk announced that his company SpaceX had received a deposit from 2 private citizens for a trip around the moon. This would have been the first time humans had traveled beyond low Earth orbit since the Apollo 17 mission in 1972. While the mission was ultimately postponed, it highlighted Musk's ambitious plans to make space travel accessible to the general public. Musk has a very witty side as well. Elon Musk has made appearances in several movies and TV shows over the years. In 2010, he appeared in a cameo role in the movie Iron Man 2, where he played himself as Tony Stark's personal consultant. He also appeared in the TV shows The Big Bang Theory and The Simpsons, playing himself in both instances. In addition, Musk has been the subject of several documentaries and TV specials, including Elon Musk, The Real Iron Man, The Mars Generation, and The Billion-Dollar Mistake. Now let us see some famous quotes from Elon Musk. 1. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. This quote speaks to Musk's belief in the importance of pursuing ambitious goals, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's a reflection of his willingness to take risks and push boundaries in pursuit of his vision for the future. 2. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. This quote highlights Musk's emphasis on constant improvement and learning from one's mistakes. It speaks to his willingness to be self-critical and his belief in the power of iteration and experimentation. 3. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Musk's emphasis on persistence reflects his belief that success often requires sustained effort over time. This quote also speaks to his determination to keep pushing forward in the face of obstacles and setbacks. 4. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. This quote is a reflection of Musk's pragmatism and focus on practical problem-solving. It underscores his belief in the importance of tangible results and the value of hard work. 5. The future is much more exciting and interesting if we're a spacefaring civilization and a multi-planetary species. This quote speaks to Musk's vision for the future and his belief in the importance of expanding humanity's reach beyond Earth. It reflects his passion for space exploration and his commitment to making it a reality. On entrepreneurship, Musk said, 6. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. 7. You have to be pretty driven to make it happen. Otherwise, you will just make yourself miserable. 8. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. 9. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. 10. You have to be pretty driven to make it happen. Otherwise, you will just make yourself miserable. 11. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. On innovation, Elon said, 12. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. 13. The secret of my success is that we have gone to exceptional lengths to hire the best people in the world. 14. I always invest my own money in the companies that I create. I don't believe in the whole thing of just using other people's money. 15. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. 16. The future is going to be made on Earth, but it's going to be made on Mars too. On work ethic, Elon said, 17. I'm interested in things that change the world or that affect the future and wondrous, new technology where you see it, and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? 18. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. 19. I don't believe in process. In fact, when I interview a potential employee and he or she says that it's all about the process, I see that as a bad sign. The problem is that at a lot of big companies, process becomes a substitute for thinking. You're encouraged to behave like a little gear in a complex machine. Frankly, it allows you to keep people who aren't that smart, who aren't that creative. 20. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. 21. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. On risk-taking. 22. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. 23. If you're not a risk-taker, you should get the hell out of business. 24. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. 25. I don't think it's a good idea to plan to sell a company. 26. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. On failure. 27. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. 28. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. 29. I think it's important to reason from first principles rather than by analogy. The normal way we conduct our lives is we reason by analogy. We are doing this because it's like something else that was done, or it is like what other people are doing. But with first principles, you boil things down to the most fundamental truths and then reason up from there. 30. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. 31. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds. Thanks for watching.